Okay, so I've basically drawn a graph here, an arbitrary function f of x. Now, what I want to do is, gusto kong i-approximate tong function ito. Okay, I want to approximate this function using another function called a polynomial function. Designate natin siya as p of x. No? That keeps adding term. Okay. So, mamaya makikita nyo kung bakit ko kailangan ng isang approximate function na nag-add ng term. Okay, sir, paano natin gagawin yun? Okay, so halimbawa, gusto kong i-approximate yung f of x ko. No? I want to approximate that function at x equals 0. Okay, so, halimbawa, nandito siya. Okay, so first trial tayo. Okay, first trial. So, pinakamadali dyan, siguro a constant term. So, let's say, I have a p of x here, and gusto ko is pag in-evaluate ko siya at x equals 0, dapat pareha siya dun sa function f of 0. So, what I want to do is, gusto kong gawin is, if I evaluate this p of x at x equals 0, dapat pareha siya sa function ko pag in-evaluate ko rin sa 0. Okay? So, nalitsura nun. So, p of 0 equal siya dapat sa f of 0. So, this is basically what? A constant. Constant term. So, siguro ganito yung itsura niyan sa horizontal line. So, this is a p of 0. Okay, sasabihin nyo, sir, ang pangit na approximation niyan. Bakit? Kasi isang point lang tumama siya dun sa f of x, no? Kasi ito yung f of x ko yung buong function Pero yung pinanga-approximate natin, tumama lang dun sa isang point. This is very bad approximation. Bad approximation. Pero hindi natin sasabihin na hindi ito mag-work. Isasama natin to sa isang sa mga further trial natin. Okay? So second trial. Okay? So what if ang gawin ko is I keep adding term. Okay. Start ako kay f0. Ngayon, ang gawin ko is maganda ko ng another term. Say f prime of 0. But this time, ilagyan ko ng x. Okay, sige. I-try natin kung mag-i-equal pa rin ba siya at x equals 0. So, p of 0, f of 0. Okay. So, since may x dito, pag in-evaluate ko siya at x equals 0, so 0, so wala to. So, wala to. So, okay. Equal pa rin siya. So, tumama pa rin siya dun sa isang point na yun. But this time, i-check natin yung first derivative ng p of x ko. p prime of x. So, since constant to, so mag-0 yan. So, may x dito, ang matitira is yung f prime of 0. So, check natin. Pag in-evaluate ko ba yung first derivative ng p prime of x ko is equal pa rin ba siya dito? P prime of 0 equals f prime of 0. Okay, nag-equal sila, no? So, okay, yung unang trial natin, very, very bad approximation. Pero kahit pa paano, tumama siya dun sa point na yun, no? So, pero ang pangit pa rin approximation. Kasi isang point lang yung tinamaan niya. Pero this time, ang ginawa natin is nagdagdag tayo ng isang term. So, tumama pa rin siya dun sa isang point. Pero, ang kinagandaan nito, yung first derivative ng p of x ko is pareha siya dun sa first derivative ng true function ko. So, nagiging okay tayo sa approximation. Slightly good approximation. Okay, so let's continue. Let's keep adding term. So, third trial. So, gawin natin. Start tayo kay constant. So, alam natin, okay, no? First prime of 0 of x. Okay, but this time, ang gawin ko is magdagdag ako ng second prime of 0. X squared over 2. Okay, so mamaya makikita nyo bakit may 2 sa denominator. So, check natin. So, pag in-evaluate ko ba siya at 0, f of 0 pa rin. Makes sense, no? Kasi sa lahat ng mga x dito magka-cancel. So, matitira na lang itong f of 0. So, okay. Check tayo. Okay. Check natin yung first derivative. Is the first derivative nung pang-approximate nating function is equal pa rin ba dun sa first derivative ng true function ko at x equals 0? Check natin. So, this is constant. Cancel. Is x. So, power rule. F prime. 0. Plus, dito nyo na makikita yung 2, no? Bakit may 2? So, 2 power rule divided by 2 is 1. So, f double prime of 0, x. So, since may x to, so, ano gagawin ko dito? So, pag in-evaluate ko to sa 0, so, ito ay makakancel, no? F prime of 0. Okay, check, no? Okay, sige, check natin yung second derivative kung mag-i-equal pa rin. P double prime of x is, since ito is constant, magzi-0. So, ito is power rule. So, f double prime, okay. Equal pa rin eh, no? Kasi pag in-evaluate ko tong p double prime of x sa 0, still, parehas pa rin siya dun sa second derivative ng true function ko. Okay, sige, last trial tayo. So, nakikita nyo yung pattern, no? So, try natin sa third derivative. P of x. So, kanina, constant. Tumama tayo. F prime of x. Tumama pa rin tayo sa first derivative. F double prime 0. X squared over 2 factorial. Tumama pa rin tayo. But this time, lagyan ko ng third. Siguro. Gawin ko na siguro ng triple prime. X cubed over 3 factorial. 3 factorial. Okay. So, check natin, no? Yung P of 0 pa rin ba niya? Is parehas pa rin ba? Parehas pa rin, eh, no? Kasi lahat ng x dito, makakancel pag ilagay ko yung 0. So, P of 0 is still equal pa rin sa f of 0. Check. Check natin yung first derivative. So, this is constant. Power rule, f prime. 0, tapos f double prime, 2 power rule, makakancel siya, x plus f triple prime, x cube, makakancel yung 3, pero may matitirang 2. So, f triple prime of 0, x squared over 2 times 1. Okay, pag in-evaluate ko yung first derivative, cancel to. Okay, so equal pa rin, no? So, check natin yung second derivative. P double prime of x. So, this is constant, x, f double prime of 0. So, may 2 sa baba. So, makakancel. Plus, f triple prime of 0 of x. So, pag in-evaluate ko yung p double prime of 0 ay p double prime of 0 ay f double prime pa rin siya. Okay. So, check pa rin to. So, check natin yung third derivative. Third derivative niya is constant, magzi-0. So, ito is constant x. So, ito na lang matitira, no? F triple prime of 0. Okay. So, pag in-evaluate ko pa rin siya at 0, equal siya. Okay, so nakikita niyo yung pattern, no? So, kanina nag-start tayo kay constant, no? Nag-equal siya pag in-evaluate ko at 0. Pero very, very bad approximation kasi tumama lang siya dun sa isang point, eh. Pero ginawa natin, para mas gumanda yung approximate natin, is dinagdagan ko siya ng first prime of 0 times x. So, check natin, constant, still equal. But this time, pati yung first derivative nag-equal din. So, good up, slightly, not actually good approximation, but slightly good approximation. But this time, ginawa natin, nagdagdag pa ulit tayo ng third term. Okay, so, check natin, constant, still equal. First derivative, still equal. But, at the same time, yung second derivative, nag-equal din. Okay? So, gumaganda yung approximation natin, no? Ngayon, ginawa natin at last trial, okay, nagdagdag tayo ng fourth term, which is the third prime. So, ginawa natin is chinek pa rin natin yung constant pa rin ba pag in-evaluate ko sa 0 is still parehas pa rin ba sila? Parehas pa rin. First derivative still equal, second still equal, and last third derivative still equal, no? So, nakikita niyo yung pattern, no? The more I keep adding term, so, p of x, start tayo kay constant, f of 0, still na-check na natin, no? Na equal sila, no? At x equals 0. First prime of 0, x, still equal pa rin. Double prime of 0, x squared over 2 times 1, no? Okay pa rin. And then f triple prime, the more na nadadagdagan tayo ng term, no, mas nagiging good yung approximation natin. So the more I keep adding term, 4 x to the 4th, 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, and so on and so forth. So the more na nagiging good yung approximation natin. So graphically, ano ba yung nangyayari? So kanina nag-start tayo. So i-change ko yung color no, para mas makita natin. Siguro red. Okay, sige, kanina ginawa natin is nag-approximate lang tayo using a constant pero very bad approximation, no? Kasi tumama lang siya dun sa isang point. Ngayon, ang ginawa natin is dinagdagan natin ng first derivative siguro. It's basically a tangent line. Parang ganito siya, no? Basically a tangent line. Siguro medyo parang ganito siya, no? Tangent line. F prime of 0. Tapos after nun, nagdagdag ulit tayo ng second prime. Siguro yung figure niya is parang nagiging ganito na siya. Nagiging curve. Okay. Then third prime, mas nagiging closer siya dun sa function. Okay, so sana nakikita niyo yung idea, no? So the more I keep adding term, the more na nagko-converge siya dun sa true function. Okay? So in the next video, ipapakita ko sa inyo yung example, no? Graphically, no? Para mas makita natin accurate ano ba yung nangyayari. So ano ba yung mga hindi ko nasasabi dito? So basically this is a special type of series, special type of Taylor series that is called the Maclaurin series. Okay. Maclaurin series is a special type of Taylor series that is centered at x equals 0. Okay? So sir, paano pag gusto kong i-approximate yung function ko? No, at an arbitrary value. Pwede naman. So I think nakagawa na ako ng video nun na may x minus a. So that is the general formula for the Taylor series. But this type of series is called a Maclaurin series kasi naka-center siya sa x equals 0. So hopefully may natutunan kayo sa intuition, sa interpretation nitong Taylor series, and thank you for listening.